Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of Farm Sim Manager, and I've got it paused. And I have it paused for a very important reason. You can't hear it. So I've got to figure out why. That's right, the game sound is not working, and I don't know why. Hey. There we go. It was muted. No, I need it paused because it was brought to my attention that I may be losing money on milk because it's spoiling before it sells. I don't know why it jiggled like that. I don't have any cow's milk. Why is that there? I have goat's milk. So, concern fills me for my milk stash. Auto trade all my goat milk. So goat milk should be auto trading at any amount. So I shouldn't be losing any money off auto trading. Or because of auto trading. We'll watch it. We'll see if this goat milk sells before it expires. And I may need to look into maintaining my goat milk, storing my goat milk differently to improve its market value. Sell it all. Why aren't you selling it? Oh, sells twice a month. So I may need to manually sell that goat milk. Or I need to figure out how to store it. Which don't think I have money for. I'm looking for storage. Silo. Warehouse with cooling. Yeah. That's not something that I can afford. So we're going to have to manually do the goat milk thing myself. But you are correct, Mundo. I am losing money because of my goat milk spoilage. Good to know. 7-9. Okay. So one thing I was thinking for extra money on the goat milk side, by the way, is building another goat pen and having where's my tractor? Oh, I don't have a machine for that. That's right. And having another goat pen stocked up with goats. So we might do that after the winter. Build us another little goat pen, build it up out of the goats that we have through baby making, and rejoice in the power of our goat babies. And we're picking our apples. We're going to sell the shit out of those apples. Yes, sirree, Bob. So we're doing cucumbers next season. I've already bought some cucumber seeds. Yeah, your sales training is done. That's good. Just in time for the old harvest. 6,000 apples harvested. 3 days on that crop. Let's go ahead and boom. Give me that 12 G's. Done. Done. Honey's not bringing in too much. I don't have a lot of honey. Eggs, not bringing in a ton. Those are going to be our sustainer crops. Once we get this knocked down, by the way, and harvest it and rolled and all that, through the winter we'll be repairing our machinery and refurbishing all that. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Going to be worth it. Chickens. Sell. sell. There we go. Chickens will also be our sustainer style crop. They'll be there for us to, no, don't have it. For us to kind of move through, you know what I mean? Just sell them, get rid of them, maintain a little bit of cash flow. Yes. Wiggle that stick. Knock down the fruits of our ground loins. Awesome. Alright. Cool. Cool. You know, I get into a habit where I play these games on, like, super fast mode, and I can't not do that. You know what I mean? It's just the only way I can play it. Okay, how are we doing on food? Looks like you've got a decent amount of food. You don't have much corn, though. I wonder what corn prices are looking like. Ew. I want to buy corn. Expensive. Okay. Change that to 8,000. That'll get me through quite a bit of the old winter time. And feed our chickens. That's another thing I could do. I could set it up so that I have more chickens. But I think goat's milk sells better than eggs. So I think goats are more profitable. Alright, sell our goats. That needs to be shimmied and bagged. So they're coming out to do that now. I'm assuming shimmied and bagged is the correct farm-based term. We go out there and we jiggle the rake at it. And we bag it. Yeah. So they put it in the shimmy rows. Yes. Yes. More crops. Ton of goat milk. $1,000 in goat milk, that's pretty good. See, eggs, you just don't get much out of eggs. It's frustrating. Could always play the corn market. I don't think so. Now, here they come with the bags. Harvest bags. Lovely. Yeah, we're getting there. This last part will be done by machine. We'll bring it out, throw it into the silage pile, turn that into some lovely, lovely silage. Sure. Winter time. What are we looking at doing? We want to repair everything that needs to be repaired. So any of this equipment like that can be repaired. That doesn't need it. That will be used, but doesn't need repairs. That needs major repairs. So we'll do a full renovation on that. I'm saying renovations because renovations and repairs are basically the same thing. But we needed to do one more thing. That's going to be make some round bales for us. Okay. Sell. I sold the horny chickens, damn it. And round bale. She'll go out and round bale that real quick. We'll get it picked up well before the cold comes. The cold kills our stuff. We do not like that. Okay, he's still doing that. I love this thing. Nom 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 nom. Ah, nom 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 nom. Chomp chomp. Beautiful. Nice, quick, efficient. And now we're gonna send over some honkies and let them pick it up themselves. Harvest time. Okay. And while we wait, we'll have somebody come out and renovate that. We're gonna need to make some goats in order to pay for all this. Just saying. That's like 2 goats right there. Boom, boom. Paid for. Looks like our renovation's done. Good, good. Yes. Yes, renovate that as best you can. We'll probably have to do that a couple times throughout the year. Just to make sure. So we're kind of done. You know, there's not much left to do until spring. We can put a bee house over here, which I want to do, which give us some more honey. And honey makes pretty good money if you build up a little stockpile while the market changes. Oh, that lupine seed is gonna go bad. I didn't know that. Sell that. Market prices are a little depressed right now, so we'll just hang on to that. We'll sell these lupine seeds that are gonna go bad on us. Gonna try to keep an eye out for anything that can go bad. And make sure we get it out of here. Yes. The sales. We've got almost 30 grand. In fact, you know what? We've got 30 grand for winter. Which will be useful. Mostly just for making sure we survive. Chickens are ready for some boning. That is good. That needs more renovation, but I don't think I can. He's not still working on it. Just not sure why I can't. Wish I could move that house. Okay. I need to hire one more person to achieve that goal. Really don't have the money for another person. I do need another, like, animal keeper, beekeeper kind of person, but I don't have the money. Soil fertility is alright. I think we'll be okay for the summer. Winter, or for the spring, winter will damage that some. Just straw, please. Allowed food, silage, and crops. I have some apples. I don't have any grass. Corn and oats. Yeah, we've got plenty of oats. Our money is already going down. We've already lost 18 grand. Holy fuck, that's expensive. I don't know. We kind of just have to wait till summer comes. You know? We can look at the cost of building an animal shelter. We may want to just go ahead and do that. Let's see how expensive that's going to be. Might do a loan for it. Small cow shed. Small shed. This is a small shed. And how much is a small shed? I didn't even look. I was just like, yeah, I'll do it. 18,000. Huh. No. No, I don't have the money for that. Are you kidding? I mean, we can look at loans. It's a $50,000 loan, 6 installments. It's a $100,000 loan, 12 installments, 15% interest. That's a better interest rate. It'd be a good bridge loan, but I don't know. 12 months of that's a long time. It's only a 5-point difference between the two. I don't need 100,000. 50,000, sure. I'll take 50K. All right. And with that 50K, we're gonna build a small shed. And we're going to move some goats over here. We're also going to hire a goat carer, unless I've already got one in here. You do 3 out of 5 animals. You'll be good for that. So goat shed will be built. We've got the money to last through winter, through a bridge loan. Really? I just did a loan. I can't do another loan. Are you kidding? Yeah, he's good. She's really good. I think Belly King's gonna go there. And then we're going to move 2 goats. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. And move 2 goats. Allowed food. Auto manage. There we go. We has goats. Now let the breeding begin. We have a caregiver, yeah? I guess she'll bring the stuff over, right? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, the other thing I want to do, and this is actually going to require me to hire that last person that I need, I'm going to do a beekeeper's hut. Right there. Right on the edge of my property. I think it's the last employee. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I need to hire somebody who's really good with bees. You gotta be permanent though. Alright. You're really good with bees. Yeah, everybody else wasn't that great with bees. They were better at other caregiving. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have fun getting water. All right, we're already getting honey out of it. So my honey production's going to increase. What is that? Yeah, give me honey back. My honey production's going to increase. My goat milk production's going to increase. My egg production's going to stay the same. Egg. Really? Eggs not on the list? I can't see my eggs? Why can't I see my eggs? Chicken meat? I mean, it would be cool to go up and try that. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. There are a lot of advanced things that you can build, but I'm going to instead focus on saving this farm. What we'll do in the future is do one of the advanced things. Reject that. Already taken a loan. You should have given me that sooner or later. Whatever. Alright, so how many employees do I need now? I've got 16. I need another house for that. That's not happening anytime soon. I've got what I want for the winter here. Caregiver, automatically call this inseminator. So we've got this set up now. She'll auto manage the food. She'll auto call the inseminator. We're ready to make the babies. Ready to make the babies. We're ready to breed our way through the winter with our goats and our chickens. So let's go and sell 15 chickens. And I could do the same thing with the chicken farm. Again, I'm not real sure it's worth it because chickens don't really bring in the bank. You know what I mean? We got a ton of goat milk right now. That's going to bring in some dollars. Not going to say it's a ton of dollars, but it's going to bring in some dollars. We're auto trading those, right? Yeah, but it only happens twice a month. I hate that it only happens twice a month. It's not frequently enough for me. Can I change the frequency? I don't think I can. Sort by expiration date. I don't have any cabbages. So we really do need a refrigerated unit. Now that's a hefty little price for that honey. Let's go ahead and sell that honey. We can make it back. We're back above our loan, so we can afford that loan. We could go pay that loan back in its entirety right now. We haven't paid any of it. We're gonna pay 60,000 back, so we can't pay it all in its entirety. I can't actually pay it back early either. No early payback, it seems, in order to get a buyout of that interest. Well, shit. Come on, goats. Breed them up. Breed them up. Move them out. Breed them in. Raw goat. I don't really know the cowboy song. Alright. There's a car outside honking horns. Scare the birds out of my field. Get out of my field, birds. You gotta click on them. Get out of here. I should have gotten paid for that. Success! Oh, shit. There goes 20 grand. Why did $20,000 just go away? Inseminator cost, $10,000 for the employees, $10,000 for the loan. Yeah. So we're gonna get 20 grand. 20 grand every month. We're not making 20 grand right now. Our income, decidedly not that. Son of a bitch. That loan was a bad idea. Just a bad idea. Oh well. Can't always have the good ideas, boss. We're going to take out a loan to bridge the loan to get into next year so that we can actually harvest. Son of a bitch, we're in the loan trap. Ah, man, I knew I shouldn't have taken out that loan. I had 5 months of salaries. Wow, I had 3 months of salaries. God damn, how do that many people sucks? You know, I only need like 4. You can get rid of the rest. You know, cutting my staff out isn't going to help me get to 300,000. You know what I'm saying? What would help me get to 300,000 is just not planting shitty, unselling plants like cabbages. Cabbages sold that one time, and I was like, hey, cabbages! No. No cabbages. Milk production's way up. So I'm getting a lot of that going. Yeah. Love to see like 500 milk. That'd be 2 grand. Winters are lean, man. Winters are lean. Sell the chickens. Sell the chickens. 30,000. We sold 15 chickens, $16 each. It's a pretty good price. Pretty good. These guys need to bang and make more baby goats. There. Now we have an extra goat to spur their goat competition. Because my chickens are just like, bang in. Bang, chicken, bang. Eggs? Are eggs on this list yet? Potatoes are. They look like eggs. Just do the same thing. How do you make cheese? Let's look at that. Small milk processing plant. We could make cheese. What's the price of goat cheese? Dude, that'd be fucking cool. No, you won't tell me. You just tell me that. Alright, so that's something that's an investment. And I have a couple of workers who know how to do things. Don't I? Yeah, that guy. And her, Ruby Rose. Oh. Okay. Hear me out. We're going somewhere stupid. I'm probably going to end up bankrupting myself. We're not going to freeze food. We're going... Oh my god, look how big it is. We're going big. We're going big or we're going broke. That was a $60,000 investment. We got ourselves a small milk processing plant. We're going to take all this goat milk we're making. We're going to turn it into goddamn cheese. I'm going to need more goats. That's what I've decided. More goats. I did not have to go through this in my offline playthrough, by the way. This is decidedly crazy. But here we go. We're opening a milk factory. That's reasonable. Hey, you know, I'm going bankrupt. What would be a great idea is a milk factory. Autofill. Her. Him. Who's kind of shit? You're kind of shit. Current production. Goat's milk. Unlimited goat's milk. Goat's milk is no longer on the we're gonna sell it section. Alright? So we're gonna go to the market. Oh, this is where you would find it. Goat cheese. $18. I'm selling this goat milk for like $5. No. 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 Auto trade. Cabbages. Goat's milk, no longer auto traded. Goat's cheese, now auto traded. Alright. I didn't realize I paused it. I apologize. I'm going to buy in some goats. And we're going to begin producing goat's cheese. 55 units. Alright, 55 units of goat cheese at $80 is a lot. And I don't even know if it's at that. Let's see what happens. We're going to hang out until this happens. We have 60... We have to heal them. We have 60 units of goat cheese. Why do I not see my goat cheese there? Sell. Goat's milk does not get sold anymore. goat's cheese hasn't been stored in the warehouse yet. 63 units of goat cheese. Okay. There we are. Let's see what happens when I go to sell my goat's cheese. Look at that. $1,000. I'm going to make $1,000 off just one goat's milk harvest. Are you kidding me? That's nuts. I need more goats. I'm over here beating myself to death trying to pull harvests out of the ground when really I should just be like, goat time. Alright, our goats are making milk, yes? 16 goat milk. Get some more goats delivered, which is good. Sheep's milk, I can make sheep cheese. Now, right now we're doing goat cheese. About 8%. Yes. By the way, the monthly payments are going to kill me. Just so you guys know. I mean, look at it. We got 100 units of goat milk coming in. It's now being processed. We're going to need a larger goat farm to keep this process going. But we just made 126 units of sellable goat cheese. So we're going to go ahead and hit that market up. Goat cheese. A bloom. Sell. Yeah. That's real sexy. That's real sexy money right there. And this thing is just going to rock and roll on autopilot year round. We will make goat cheese all year. Merrick Farms, sweet goat cheese. I don't know if my cheese is sweet, but it sounds kind of gross as sweet goat cheese. I'm excited. I'm excited to go through winter with this setup. Because we're actually going to make money with winter. Imagine that. And we got this big ass factory here pumping out goat cheese. Goat cheese that I can sell if I were interested. Am I interested in selling one piece of goat cheese? I don't know. Let's see what the market says about that. Market says I can't sell it right now. But I could sell some eggs. But don't make any money. You know what? I'm going to sell all my chickens. And I'm going to open another goat farm. Caregiver. Clear him out. Okay, we're going to take that building out. And we're going to open a small goat shed. Oh no, it doesn't fit there. Pooh. That's fine though. Another goat shed here. We could put houses there. Or a warehouse. Anything, really. We just delivered more resources. 50 units of goat. 57 units of goat cheese ready to move out. This one we're not going to pay to bring people in. Or to bring goats in. We are going to give our caregiver here Mr. 4 out of 5. Allowed food is auto-managed. Gonna auto-call the inseminator, which is expensive but worth it. We are going to move... When we get full in these goat pens, we're going to move them over to here. That's how we're going to roll that. Oh, we gotta... Where is that dude? Deliver the package. I should get money for that. Just saying. Because I'm an amazing mail courier. Look at that. 121 goat cheese. That's going to bring in another $2,000. We're going to hang on to it. We're going to let the price climb back up or fall. We're just going to let it go. How are you? You are almost full. You are doing your thing. So the idea is they're going to fill that pen up, both of those pens. We're going to move 3 goats from each of those pens over to the empty pen. And the empty pen will slowly fill up with goats that we've bred. And we'll keep breeding goats and shifting them over to this pen system and wind up with an extra goat production facility that we didn't have to pay to fill with goats. Yeah, we've got 184 cheese to sell now. And that's $3 grand. We're going to hang on to the cheese, though. We're just going to let it go. We're going to see how high it gets. So, I think it's a good idea. Goats will breed year-round. So in the winter, we actually have something to do, which is real nice. We do need to hire more people for the cucumber season. And I want to do cucumbers. I want to do a couple fields of cucumbers. And we'll do 2 fields of cucumbers and 2 fields of pumpkins, leave 1 fallow. Maybe 3 fields of cucumbers. Cucumbers bring in a shitload of money. And seasonal employees are cheap. So, bring on that goat cheese, baby. So 55 units of goat cheese for every 100 units of goat milk. And the goat cheese market price is 18 Facebook dollars. And the goat milk market price is 4 Facebook dollars. So you see why I like this goat cheese price. Way more better than the goat milk price. And yes, I English real good. 91 units of goat's milk? Y'all need to get that shit delivered. That's a ton of goat milk for cheese. This is winter harvest of cheese too. Oh, inseminator's coming. We'll get our first set of goats moved over. Move 2 goats to shed 3. Yes. Very nice. Oh my god. Oh, that's because they picked it up because it's sold. That's right. That's right. Very nice. Yes. When they max out, 2 from each one will get moved over here until that one maxes out. And then we're golden. You know? We're goat golden. We could do fields for silage. So like grass fields. Like 1 field of grass for the goats. So that we have enough feed. And 1 field of just something that's crops. I don't know what makes up crops, but we do need silage. Might need to look into that. 121 goat cheese. We're going to let the full winter of goat cheese go unless we get real broke. Ooh, we almost have 100 units of goat's milk in there. Nice. You're getting close. You need 4 more goats to max out. You need a lot of goats to max out. Okay, so we have our plan to get through winter. It's basically a milking goats. We have our plan to go through summer and spring and fall, which is basically a feeding goats and making cucumber babies and pumpkins. I think we've got a good year ready for us. I think next year we will pay off all of our loans and then make $300,000. I'm not entirely sure how, The magic money fairy will visit us. I've never met him in real life, but it's possible. It's not. Hire any employee for $1,000. Then I will hire one seasonal employee and make $600. There. Oh, the pay. The pain of the pay. Ugh. That's rough. How's our goat cheese looking? That's $3,000. $3,000 for a little bit of goat boob milk versus whatever that is. Nobody cares. Alright, I think this is a good plan. Could be a terrible plan, but I think it's a good plan. I need to move 2 goats to shed 3. We had our babies. Shed 3 needs more milk. More milk. More milk. Alright, we are going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, suggestions, send them in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.